What's going on, guys? Kivox and Meekachii here, and I think we're just doing our TBR in this video, right? We're not ready for the wrap-up from last month yet. We're still having some technical difficulties and figuring some stuff out. That's going to be coming out soon.
Yes.
I promise.
But for now, I need to know what books I need to finish reading.
And I need to know what 1 or 2 books that I'm going to read are.
Yeah.
So...
let's get started.
Wait, do we do this first?
Yeah,
right?
usually.
Okay. So at the beginning of the year, I wrapped up 12 books. Took probably about an hour and a half to do all the books. Takes forever to wrap a lot of look how nicely wrapped these are. Look at our professional. Look at that. Can you do better than that? I don't think so.
Not.
Miss, I'm so good at wrapping. You tell me that all the time.
I am good at wrapping.
You're like, I'm so good. So these are 11 books now because, boy, we can't really talk about it because that's in your wrap up.
It's all right. We could spoil it a bit.
So yeah.
I kind of failed last month.
Well, you didn't fail
because
you hated the book, and I feel
it was so bad.
Yeah, I feel like you shouldn't have to read it if it's that bad. It's you just swap it out and read something else.
I got like 100 pages into it, and I was like, I can't read this book. It was effing terrible. So he picked out another book for me to read. So it's still your pick.
Yeah.
But I read a different book.
Okay.
So that book we'll talk about in the wrap up.
So.
Shuffle.
Well, you can't look if I'm gonna shuffle them. Okay, so you're gonna pick a number, and we're gonna start from the top to the bottom.
9. Because I'm holding 9.
She looked at you. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Ew.
Did you want to open that, or do you want me to open it?
No, you can open the jar one, because I wrapped those.
Okay.
Ew, will you stop licking my hands? Gross.
Can you take this, please? Can you take this, please?
No.
I'm going to throw it. Oh,
11's choking
what
over
are you
there
doing?
like everyone's dying. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Do you remember what this one is?
No, I don't remember
Feel it.
Oh, now I remember. What the hell do you expect? Come on. What is it?
I don't know.
Oh, I remember now.
Oh, Deadfall? Is that what this is?
It's the creepy one.
Yeah. Do you want to read this?
Maybe.
So Deadfall. I randomly got this book sent to me last year, and it sounded kind of cool.
Yep.
Or no, it was in a book box.
Yeah, read it. Read it with the synapses.
Right, the synapse. Twin brothers Ty and Corey Bick are on the run. When they encounter a dying deer in the middle of a remote mountain road with fresh tire tracks swerving down into a ravine, they know they have to help. But when they reach the wrecked car, it appears empty with signs that the driver escaped. Until they hear a noise coming from the trunk. Ty and Corey are escaping personal demons, but what they discover in the trunk puts them in the crosshairs of something darker and more sinister than their wildest nightmares.
And also the color and the cover is just super cool. It's just really not the purple, the deep purples and the red just looks so good.
By Stephen Wallenfels. I've never heard of this author. Kind of boring. Awesome. Maybe we could listen to that.
So we got that, and then tell the story about your TBR jar.
These are all sequels that
read me.
I've either been wanting to read for a while, even though they may not have been out already, or they've just been books that I want to read in general that are all sequels. And they all happen to be ridiculously huge for whatever reason. I did finish last month's book.
Which one was that?
Kingdom of Ash. 980 pages.
Nice. Let's see. Oh, what do we have here?
Stop, dog.
I don't know what that says.
The Obelisk Gate.
Oh.
Your favorite book of last year. It's the sequel.
The 5th season sequel?
Yeah. Go get it.
The first one wasn't good. So I don't know why you're going to read the second one.
I loved that book.
I know, it was like one of your favorite books of last year, and it was, I couldn't finish it. I
Yeah.
tried like 3 times to pick it up and start listening to it, and every time I would start listening again, I was just like, why am I doing this to myself? I don't like this book.
Because I kept telling you how good it was, and you were like, I need to keep reading it, but you do agree that the twist at the end was cool.
Yeah.
Like, I told him what it was.
It doesn't matter to me, like, how cool the world is, because, like, it was. The world was cool. The twist is cool, but the characters are just, like, weirdly written, and it's way too sexual for me. I'm not a big fan of, like, having sex and things just to have sex and things. It's just, like, weird, and I don't like it.
There's
so
a reason why.
No, there's no reason. I don't care. There's no reason. There's no need for it. It's like, if I don't... Game of Thrones. I don't like the last season. I don't care that there's a reason why. Explain it as much as you want. It wasn't good. Terrible. Go watch something else. I don't recommend Game of Thrones. That's my rant. This became a I hate Game of Thrones video now. All the reasons I hate Game of Thrones. Let's start off with 1. The last season is terrible. 2. D&D are the worst. I'm so glad that they're not on Star Wars anymore. I can keep going. Should I keep going?
No.
Okay.
I really love the book. I'm super excited to go on because I felt like there was a lot of things at the end that I wanted more explanation on, and they started explaining things, and I just love the writing of that book. It was so good. Next. Our book club pick for February, I hope this video comes out before then, is going to be February 16th. I can't say February. February 16th, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a Sunday. It's going to be The Lies of Loch Lamora. We voted for this on my Instagram page. I think that's kind of how I'm going to do it from now on. So I'll probably try to post another book pick before the 16th on my Instagram page, and people can vote on what book they want to read.
What's your Instagram, Meek, so people could follow you?
Meekachii.
Oh.
And it's down below, isn't it?
I don't know.
I think so.
YouTube's weird.
So I'm almost done with this book.
I'm not.
I'm enjoying it.
I'm like an hour and a half in. It's good. I like it. It's weird.
It's written weird, but it's cool.
It's written well, but the characters are like, as at the part that I'm at, it's very much like a down to earth story. There's no, like, it's not a big epic tale as of right now where I'm at. I don't know if it changes, but the beginning of it is very, like, simple. Like, it's a little problem that we have. It's not a grand, we have to save the world. We have to bring the ring to the mountain, you know, like, we're not going on this big epic quest. It's very much a simple
about these
thing.
set of characters and like what they're doing. So yeah, I don't know if you know anything about this, but it's about
I didn't know. You just told me that I have to read it, so I started reading. I had no idea what I was getting into.
It says, an orphan's life is harsh and often short in the mysterious island of Comore. But young Loch Lamora dodges death and slavery, becoming a thief under the tutelage.
By the way, his name is Loch
Lamora.
Last name Lamora. Loch, like your father, Lamora, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay.
As a leader of the band of light-fingered brothers.
After my father.
Known as the Gentleman Bastards, Locke is soon infamous, fooling even the underworld's most feared ruler. It's just like...
That's a spoiler. I didn't know that was going to happen.
It's a cool story.
Thanks a lot for ruining the book for me. Wait, are we reading that too?
I wanted to.
Oh, that's a bummer. They put the Netflix thing on there now. Now it says Netflix.
So, we read the first Witcher book for last month.
This is the worst. Why would they do this to our book? Like, now that you buy it, now it's gonna have. They all
not
say,
even a sticker.
They all say it.
Yeah.
Does the other one?
Dude, these books.
Look at this. We got this one before.
I wasn't gonna buy all the books if I didn't know if I liked them. But anyway, these books are like all sold out everywhere. It took me 3 weeks to get this in from Amazon.
They're making a Netflix anime.
Yeah.
Witcher show.
So anyway, this book was an option for the book club this month, but no one wanted to read it. But I really wanted to continue on, so I will probably read it.
So is that because this is the order of that people recommend us to read it, right? But is that like take place directly after this one?
I don't know. This is the second short story one, which is what you're supposed to read next.
Oh, okay. If you guys haven't seen the Netflix show, like, it's pretty good, and it's pretty good compared to the book. So if you like the show, You probably like the book.
Yeah, they're very similar. They did a good
They
job.
did an excellent job. Yeah.
This book, I literally started reading
She's gonna lick your book.
a year ago.
She just licked it.
And I got like 100 pages into it, and for some reason never finished it.
I remember.
And that is Dracul by Dr. Stoker. Dr. Stoker, I think that's how you say it. So the like great nephew of the original Bram Stoker.
The original Bram Stoker,
well, the one that wrote
not the
Dracula.
second Bram Stoker, the unoriginal.
So this book was really unique. It's kind of like telling the story of, I think it's actually Bram Stoker, because it's like short for Abraham.
Whoa. Whoa.
It's like
You just blew my freaking mind, dude.
So Bram Stoker as a kid, and him also as an adult, like, it's a really unique story. Like, you go back and forth between him as a kid and then I think Bram as an adult, or Bram. It's kind of based on his true story as well, because Bram Stoker was known to be like a very sickly kid and like randomly gets better. So it's kind of along the premise of like he kind of turns into a vampire, and that's how he gets better later in life. Like, he was like basically on his deathbed.
And he wrote a book about it?
Yeah.
Nice.
But I
like it.
He didn't write a book about him.
Yeah, he wrote a book about a vampire.
But this was
named
actually
Dracula.
So I can't talk today.
Just speak.
This
Use
was
your
actually,
eyebrows. Like, remember,
this was actually
thank you. More eyebrows.
very well written, and I really enjoyed it. So I don't know why I didn't finish it. I kind of know. I originally had an arc of it, and it was in e-format, and it was just not readable. Like, if you ever get some e-arcs, it's like they don't have the pictures in them, and they like these breaks in them.
The pictures? What is this, a picture book? What are you,
Or
5?
like, for example, like
Come on now. Go ahead, show me the example. What's the examples?
This page looks like this.
Oh wow! So because it doesn't have a big black page,
and in the ebook, it like breaks it up all weird, and it's hard to read. And the
but you don't have to read that page. It's
really
literally
strange.
a part break.
But you don't know that in the ebook, like the arc version of it.
So you just see a black
strange.
line, another black
it was
line.
Really weird.
Excuses.
And hard to read, and I got annoyed, so I got this, and then I stopped reading it for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
Last month, I had Also, about a year ago, I picked up 3 books. It was this one, Senlin Ascends, and Red Sister.
Ooh,
and
Senlin Ascends, huh?
I stopped reading all of them. And Senlin
Red
Ascends,
Sister, you stopped reading?
Yeah.
You told me to read it.
I know.
You told me to read it, and you didn't even finish reading it. You're like, this is so good. You should read it. And I'm like, okay, Mick, I'll start reading it. And then I thought you finished it. And
I didn't officially DNF it. So anyway, my goal is to finish these 3 books at one point this year. I finished Senlin Ascends. Spoiler, I did not like that book. This one, I did really like in the beginning also. I'm hoping I end up liking it better at the end. So I want to finish that book.
I heard that the Dracula show on Netflix is pretty good. We should check that out.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? If you watched it, let us know down below, so that I can convince her to watch it.
I'll
because
watch
I've been,
it.
yeah, you say that. But then when I go, hey, Meek, you want to watch this new show? No, I'd rather watch The Masked Singer. And I'm like, I had to stay up till like 1 o'clock the other day to watch Masked Singer
It
with you.
came on after the Super Bowl season premiere.
Great. We didn't even watch the Super Bowl, but we watched The Masked Singer afterward.
So that's my...
What's my TBR?
Yours is...
The one book?
Sword of Destiny.
The Sword of Destiny.
And Deadfall. You want to read that?
Ish. Are you actually getting the audiobook for that?
Yeah, I will. So we'll get a few audiobooks.
Okay.
And I need to up our Audible back to 2 because we're running out of points.
Nah, you don't have to do that. It's okay. If you guys do want to
it.
check out Audible, though, there's a link in the description. You can get 2 free books if you sign up using that link. So, yeah.
We use it all the time.
Thank you guys for watching, and leave a comment down below if you stuck in this long. Leave a comment down below featuring the word straw. Why is it funny? It's not supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be, like honestly, it's not supposed to be funny. This is the last straw. See what I did there? I did it. I did the thing that I said.
You're making me fall asleep.
Wow. Say bye, Meek.
Ooh, bye, Meek.
Bye, bye, bye.